Big Stone live.
I'm telling you.
One Nation.
Are we ready for it?
Live and direct.
All right. Let me just cut down this music just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say a very special good evening to each and every one of you, and welcome to Big Stone Live. I just want to say a very special good evening to Mario Morrison. Big up yourself. Paulette Morgan, big up yourself. Karen Wright, big up yourself. Simone Christie, big up yourself. And I'm seeing John Baptist, Lateef John Baptist, big up yourself. I'm seeing Diane Campbell, big up yourself. And I'm also seeing Pamela Spagner, big up yourself. Aru, you know who that is. Let's Jimmy Screechy over here and see what's going on. I see Chopper John. Chopper John, I salute you and salute the work that you've been doing, Chopper John. Enough love from Kingston, Jamaica. I see Kamal Manboard. Big up Everton George Baker, big up yourself. Iron Glenn Fitzroy, big up yourself. Cornell Wilson, big up. Nikki Cottrell, big up. Rich Venison, big up yourself. Man, call and tell a friend. Big Stone is on live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here in beautiful Jamaica, coming to you yet another Saturday afternoon. And ladies and gentlemen, when I don't get a chance to open up and do the snapper or do the wheelie wally dance for you, I don't feel too good about myself. But when you see me dancing here for you, I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy having a great time. I really enjoy performing for you. So without further ado, last week you didn't get a chance to see my Jegna. He was a little bit under the weather. But guess what? He's here tonight and he's here to bring you greetings. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome my Jegna, my teacher, my friend, my father, Eru Ishaka Musa Menelik.
Blessed love, Big Stone.
Aye.
And this is one occasion you cannot miss. Big Stone Live, 6 o'clock every Saturday. What we bring to the world, and I'm going to give you the big word now, edu-libertainment. We educate, we liberate, and we entertain. So as I say, just last week we had a wonderful thing happening. A street in Namibia was named after the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey. And this is the 20th of July. It was when the UNIA was founded in 1914. 20th July 1914, Mr. Garvey started the UNIA, the Universal Negro Improvement Association, and African Communities League. This organization is here to uplift black people. As Mr. Garvey would say, up you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. And he said, if you are not confident, you are twice defeated in the race of life. But when you are confident, you have won the race before you have even started. So this is how great Mr. Garvey was. In 5 years, 1914 to 1919, he started the organization with 5 people. And by 1919, 5 years later, 20 million members worldwide, no internet, no cell phone, and he did it. So what are we doing? Black man, black woman, we have work to do. We are the world's first people and we have to live up to our standard. We are the leaders. When you hear about the Greeks, the first white people to get civilized, we are the ones that taught them. Hippocrates, Pythagoras, Aristotle, Socrates, you name them. When you check their history, they went into Africa and they learned. So, we have a lot of work to do. The UNIA is the organization that had been set by the great hero, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, for us. That is our family house, the UNIA. So anywhere around the world you are, and there's a UNIA chapter or division, get involved, because the time has come now when we have to liberate ourselves. Our people are still living in some places in slavery, yes. If you check some places, we are still living in slavery. And those that is not in bondage slavery is in what we call economic slavery. Economics. When you have Jamaica giving you a minimum wage of $7,000, you cannot survive off that $7,000. So that alone is putting you in more debts. It is creating a mindset that you have to thief like a white, you have to thief like a water, and you have to cut corners just to survive. So we are at the position now when we want to uplift ourselves. The UNIA will be celebrating the 61st International Convention in Jamaica this year. August 12th to August 19th, and I have to repeat it. August 12th to August 19th in Jamaica. Come out and be a part of it, because right after this, you're talking about the upliftment of African people. We have 100 restaurants in New York. that is going to buy food from the farmers in Jamaica and other Caribbean countries. We have a lot of work to do. We have to build our empire. And we don't want to go to IMF, because that is a little beggy thing. We are not a beggy people. Mr. Garvey say, self-reliance is the greatest science. So if you're not self-reliant and you have a bigger man, you're a slave to that man there, or you're a slave to that woman. Self-reliance. So we want to know that after this convention, and we put our businesses in place, I want to remind you, as I touched that, Black Wall Street in America in 1922. Black people own all of the major businesses on the main street. All the major businesses. So think of the town that you're living in. How much of the business black people own? You understand me? Just think on it. So we want to get to the point that we are great in business again, we are great in science again, we are great in medicine, and we are great in education. We built the first university in Europe. The University of Salamanca, built in Spain, was built by black people. So we are a great people. And we must acknowledge that. And we must get to the point that we are in charge of our destiny. Don't make a man have to tell you what to do. You must be in charge of your destiny. Don't go to IMF and beg no money for do your housework. Create your own economics. And we have so much things, nutraceuticals. We have the greatest ganja, we have the greatest ginger in Jamaica, we have the greatest cocoa in Jamaica. We have the sweetest mangoes in Jamaica, and the list goes on. So listen to me, people. As Mr. Garvey said, up you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. So the time is now, and the people is I, and you out there. Uplift yourself. So, back to Brother Stone, and on with the show. Edu libertainment. So I give you some of the edu, and I give you some of the labor, well, you're going to get the entertainment now.
Thank you very much.
Blessed Lord.
Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's Eru Aisha Musa Menelik. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start this the entertainment part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to touch on something that happened a few days ago. And this platform that we're using is love. We say love for each and every one. Recently, there was a woman in Towerville that was murdered, and her two children, one 1 year and about 9 months old, was killed, and another 7 days old was killed. Now we understand that crime happened in every community and every place on the planet Earth. There has been a murder. But when you can see a brother and a sister that is accused of killing this young woman and her two children, it touches the core of my heart, and I beg to ask the question, what is the hell going on in this country, Jamaica? How can a brother and a sister plot to kill a young mother, a mother that has two children, one 1 year and 9 months old, and the other one only 7 days old? You want to tell me whichever is older, the brother or the sister, couldn't say, listen, big sister, me not feel like more under that, because that's not right. Or the sister couldn't say, big brother or little brother, what you're thinking is not correct. We cannot afford to do that hideous crime. But yet still, both of them strategically, as it is alleged, plan the murder of not only one, but 3 people. And guess what? It is over some love triangle. People fall in love. She never met this woman before, but this man have 2 children with this woman, and she's actually seeing the same man. So the only thing that could come to her little silly brain is to plan with your own family member and commit a hideous crime if they're found guilty. So Jamaica, I'm asking each and every one of you, reach out to your family members. If you're in the United States, if you're in Canada, if you're in England, if you're in Africa, I don't care where you are, keep in touch with YARD. 70% of the crime and violence that is happening in Jamaica are family oriented. Families killing family at an alarming rate. They're fighting over land. They're fighting over dead left. They're fighting over man. They're fighting over all kind of something down here. Family members, We're talking about people who grew up with each other, people who know each other, went to school with each other. And these are the same people that put love aside and actually go out and commit the capital crime of murder. Well, the capital crime of murder should be given the capital punishment. If you kill, the rest is history. I also want to say welcome once again to Big Stone Live. I'm kind of sorry to really touch on that subject, but it's very personal to me, and I must talk about it, okay? I just want to welcome some more people. I see Paulette Morgan, big up yourself. I see Simone Christie again. I see Sa Noble, big up yourself. I see Courtney Ledley. I see Trevor Gordon. I see Babes Luma. But we have all kinds, but people from all over the world tuning in. Let me see this over here. Oh my God, I see Cornell Wilson. I see Anglin Fitzroy. Big up yourself. I see people, go tell a friend. We're about to get started. Big Stone Live is here. We have one of the hottest female artists, Atom. Huh. Fire. The Fire Mama. She's hotter than actually a big tune with Capleton where I say Ganja Call and the whole plane slap wet. You'll be seeing a little piece of her later on. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a phone call from a friend of mine that has been supplying me with young talents. Her name is Sandra. Sandra, if you're watching, I want to big you up. And she called me and she spoke about this artist, Donovan's team. She said, Big Stone, hey, the next artist thing I come on the market. Him named Donovan Steele. When you see him, him go slap the thing away. So ladies and gentlemen, Big Stone ain't no word for lay now. Him say most slap the thing away. Put your hands together. Woo! And help Big Stone. Welcome, Donovan Steele.
Give me a sec. Big up all of the people who know Donovan Steele, who don't know Donovan Steele. I am. Anyway, remember what I'm saying? Give me a sec now. I say big things are going for your baby. Wanna get busy cause they know your body ready. Big things are going for your origin. You're living in style and not run out. So I say big things are going for your baby. Wanna get busy cause they know your body ready. Big things are going for your body. That is cool. Big up yourself by the way there. So me say man him sit and him say things look funny. And him now see you and him still sound happy. Him they are for him a fret and him a worry. Feel say your next man a pick
again.
So if I never feel you in my arms again, if I never feel your tender kiss again, and if I never hear I love you now and then. Remember what I'm saying? Remember what I'm saying? Hear me I say? You know, so me say, woman, don't worry, you are one foundation. Sexy carry a the beat of me heart. Psychedelic and a joke like a dance. Certain girl them a real old fall in love and them want break your heart and them. Give them your money and them rip and run off on them. When I have it and a joke and a talk, all accident make that them laugh and say them a watch you. Show your body ready, them a chance you. You a goody, no ask you. Say girl you a one, just make them know say you look good from your man. Them don't like you. Show big things are going, them a fight you. All the one turn a backbite you. No pay them no mind, no for them. You wanna be ball, make me see you and if you a dapper. All of them man when you a poker and snapper. If you're drinking this and you do your work proper. Again, we see you and if you a dapper.
Pull up. Let me give them one. Pull up that one there. It get forward. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Stone, welcome. Donovan Steele.
Yeah. I Donovan Steele now. And we are saying big up that school anywhere in the world. Now fabulous and such. Give me a say. Some guy them play number 2. Only for them a do what all the thing where them a do. But I not in and none of that it won't do. Cause every time I see me little fat pig kill me a blessing say. One me probably now she styling. Say my the whole of them cause you charming. Everybody knows say the woman them a lead. You want a that they passive now. One me probably now she baby. Are you drive the old gangster crazy. So we say, oh man, your body, we say, me can't resist. So how some poly for full of switch when I saw you this morning. You're looking fat and enough man calling. Your body fresh like the flowers in my garden. And you will put that spit all my life. Hold on, let me see if we can get a little piece more something to say.
Yeah.
Because guess what happened?
Pull it up there. Pull up the rhythm there. What do you want to talk, sir? First of all, let me welcome you to Big Stone Live, man.
Yes, Mova.
Chick man, Donovan Steele.
No blessing,
Welcome
you know?
to the forum of Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Your good looks is being streamed right across the world.
My word.
What do you want to say to your fan base now?
Fun.
You just pull up the song. What you want to say?
You know, so it's a long time them listen.
Yeah.
I hear some people don't hear about me.
You gotta raise that voice though. Long time them say.
Long time, you know.
Yes, man.
Them just see me now.
Yeah.
You understand? So who don't hear me yet, come here me live and direct. Donovan Steele, you know, me there. Run it again, them boss.
You ready for it now?
Yes, sir.
Alright, him say him ready for it, you know, ladies and gentlemen. So guess what? We'll go give it to him. Right? Donovan Street. You want the heartbeat now? Him say want the heartbeat, you know.
A long time I don't talk to them, you know.
Alright, get him the heartbeat. Donovan Steele!
You see June 12, you made a mistake the last time. I never request mine. You know say. Sure. Woman, no worry, you are one for the child. Sexy career, they beat up the heart and psychedelic and a joke like a dad. Certain girl, them a sure. So me say, fall in love and them want break your heart. Give all the money and them rip and them run off. While them on them front, them all have it and attack. All accident, make them joke and talk. And them a watch you. Say to your body ready, them a chat you. You a goody, you know, at you. Say girl from your man. Make them know, say that you are going up and them know like you. Two big things are going, them a fight you. All the one that never bite you. But no pay them no mind. No for them not get mine behind the wine. So y'all know about that worry, you are one for the chat. Cause sexy career, they beat up me heart. Y'all psychedelic and a joke like that. Cause the rest of them a real old girl. Cause you fall in love and them want break your heart.
Forward again. Pull up and come again, youth. You're going good. Everybody say you feel forward the thing. Let it go. Donovan Steele to the world.
You know, I can't tell you, Donovan Steele is in the building.
Yes.
Sometimes them say we have to sing John, sometimes we have to sing.
Yes.
I know side of the 90s and now we are doing the thing.
Yes.
So all of my friends them and all of my fans them.
Stay on the camera.
Donovan Steele, I say no. A long time I don't talk to them. I will sing one song where go something like so. Big up the girl where you miss bonify. Woman no man no play no girl on the side. And girl no worry cause your career a shine. I'm still again. So girl just puff up your chest and your lip and no it left you. Swing your rump and make him passing you. Him when one rally back just to get back this back but you no fool. You go make a boy use you. Girl show off for your lip and no it left you. All him a do for rally back him can't get you. Him used to have it attack over him broke your heart. Don't tell you say what. Say girl them a watch you. Do your body sexy and all of them never know say you're ready and chat you. Because they know you're hot because you know say that you the pan all the time. So, y'all, you are the one on the chart. Are you Donovan Steele attack us? Y'all, you are the one on the chart. Are you Donovan Steele attack? All of me ladies say no. Allah, hey, hold on 1 second. I want them someone to sing but me have to talk to people. I want me not mash up here. I want me not do a session. People, do you remember back in the day when dancehall was dancehall like in the 90s? I'm big on tune up, big tune up there. I'm going to continue to go on with them. You must have Donovan Steele, you know, say I know how the song's supposed to go. We are going to make some hit song, you know. So, it's when Dave Kelly run track. We just decide so we are going to nice place for the people. You understand me? So we drop some tune, still have the whole of the 90s, and now the tune them still there. How many years are no Big Stone?
Many years ago.
Many years to come.
So,
you understand me?
So you ready for them now, Donovan Steele?
Yeah, man.
Paulette Morgan is saying, Donovan, what have you been doing? Forget about all this great music. Thank you for reminding us about the inspiration from our great era, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Hey, Rude, that one is for you. So guess what? Donovan Steele. Give them the thing from them, tell them, man. Give
All
them
of the girl them. All of the girl them. All of the girl them. Give me now. Tell her move with her excitement. A girl a pose up for you like she a government. Make she know oh you a be placing a election around and you can't lose your seat. She cool when she a study. She must think I get medal for them nothing. So me say claim say she big. Though she know enough neighborhood. She can't chat to you a reputation of good cause. Girl you know you never wipe on veranda. You are the man. Grab the man and take no harder. Cause think it's a one cause you know say you don't go run down Casada. Hear me now. Big up the girl with the angel character. Donovan still there. Don't say we talk cause you know we are no actor. All of the girls them we are tell them. I like to see the song them. So we can't do it for the boys say you know one day. The new one them no. You understand? Give me the new rhythm please.
Before we go to the new rhythm, let's talk to Donovan just a little bit.
Before we go to the new one.
All right, Donovan, right? Your name is Donovan Steele. Come stand right here
Yes,
beside
sir.
me, my brother. Who is Donovan Steele? Tell us a little bit about you.
Greetings and give thanks for the opportunity if you can say that. Donovan Steele is a former artist. An artist from Madhouse Camp. Dave Kelly, Donovan Steele, Daddy Screw, Louis Culture, Terror Fabulous. We were the artists from in the 90s that created the impact in the dancehall. That made the dancehall what it is today.
Great. And we have to applaud you, man, because the 90s is still one of the strongest era of dancehall today.
We try
Can't go steal our dead.
respect, you know.
Yeah.
We try to make the music.
So where you from? Are you Kingstonian? Where? What part of the island you from?
Originally, I'm from Eastern Kingston.
You're from Eastern Kingston.
Yes.
Rockfort you talking about?
I'm from Mountain View.
Mountain View.
Yeah.
Okay. Big up Mountain View. Big up.
Mountain View. I got introduced to the music from an earlier time. I used to play instrument.
Okay. What instrument you used to
I
play?
was a bass player. I used to play bass for Junior Gang in his band.
Okay. Great.
So I used to sing backup as well too.
Okay.
So when we do a show at Sunsplash, Reggae Sunsplash, I think it was 91. When we went there and thing now to perform, I see Mikey Bennett.
Okay.
Those were the guys that inspired me to sing because they said that they want a backup singer for the show. When I did the show now, we came to town. It was on the other avenue from here, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
They say we still going to do this song. And we have a song that we working on.
Yes.
We need a next vocalist to sing the background on it. That was Brian and Tony Gold.
Okay.
And me.
I remember them. Yes.
When we sing that song, that was the first time I've been into a studio.
Wow.
And that song was the first song that ever to get a Grammy, dancehall.
Oh,
That's
really?
Maxi Priest and Shabba. So we were the singers that were going that way. Behind the scene to make the song great.
Yes.
After that now, I started to do a lot of background vocals. Dave Kelly said to me, why don't you sing some song for yourself?
Take the lead.
Yeah, so
Stand up in front of the
Daddy
thing.
Screw was a good friend of mine.
Yes.
We came in and he said to me, son, because I call him son now, you know.
Yeah.
He said, son, you're under my wing now, you know.
Yes.
We're going to learn how, we're going to make some music. I hear your potential and I see you can do the thing. So, we're going to make some songs.
Okay.
And the rest was history. I turn my radio on and I hear songs and songs and songs and songs.
Yes.
You understand it?
So what happened to your career while you was a little bit? Were you on tour, or you decided to take some rest from the dancehall?
No,
What has been happening for Donovan Steele?
Music is a thing that I always do and will never stop doing. But I went behind the scene to do producing.
Okay.
Make songs for other artists as well, compose songs, write songs for them, make the beats, make the music, produce it, be the engineer, send it in the street. Because I figure this is how I could contribute
More to the business.
by sending other artists through that channel.
Okay.
So I've been doing that for a while, but my fans keep asking me,
Where is Donovan Steele?
are you?
Well, guess what? We're not going to be talking too much more. You know, we're going to go back to that same. You want that same rhythm, or you want another rhythm? What do you want?
Anything is possible.
All right, let's go back to the same rhythm and get some more of Donovan Steele. Remember him from yesteryear, mashing up the dance hall. He's still young and capable of doing it again. As Beanman said, we don't do it already, and we can do it again. So see, so I could just touch it again and hear Donovan Steele, ladies and gentlemen. Donovan Steele.
I coulda was so. Say that I want still I say so. Give it up. Give it up. Give me the love you know she give me last night. The thing we make me and my baby mother fight. The way she squeeze and she hold tight. Me have to read but I won't till broad daylight. Oh man, nobody ever love me like the way you do. Not even Jackie makes a party like a soul. The way you love me, girl, you hold it like a glue. Because nobody never nice like a you. Nobody ever make me feel the way you feel. The market that you got, you don't put in the steel. The way you love me, girl, you know it is for real. You know, because it's that deep. Addicted, you know I'm hooked on you with your loving and you know that I can't stop. I'm addicted because the way you give it to me, girl, you know that it's so hot. You got me so in a mood, I feel nothing about it. Girl, you know that I really cannot do without it. Because if that is going on and if that is going on, oh girl, you know. So happy we can see. I just got people who feel so good. A long time listening, you know. That's how we can still sing fun. But you want to know, no? I will sing for such a long time. That my heart is so full. That I have so many songs in my head. And it is hard for me to say them. But I'm gonna try. Very, very much. You know why? My fans, I love you so much.
It's overwhelmed, ladies and gentlemen, and that is why.
Because we have too much song in my head.
And that is why we have this platform, ladies and gentlemen, because these artists have been doing it for many years. And that is why we created.
In my head.
Don't worry, my brother. Just stand up right here, man. That's why we have this platform, man, so that we can help artists that have been there, artists that have done the work and have worked extensively for the people and the people of the world. Because remember, when you came out in the 90s, social media wasn't as prevalent as it is now. So a lot of people might heard the name Donovan Steele, but they never get a chance to see you. So now, give thanks to Facebook, give thanks to Instagram, give thanks to YouTube. People can see and associate the name with the great songs that you have done. So it's okay. As a matter of fact, Eru, come over here, man. You probably might want to ask Donovan some questions from yesterday so that he can calm himself down and just get back to the reality of things. Eru!
That's it, love, Donovan. And you know, you lay the foundation already, you know. But as you say, you have so much music stuck up there. Yeah, man.
But so many things.
And the combination, which is the best combination you do? Who you do the best combination with?
I think my best collaboration song was Daddy Screw.
Daddy Screw.
We did it one time and we did it 2 times. And we did it
you remember where you did it? Where was the first place you performed that music there?
The first place I performed that song.
Because we are going at the memory and bring it, you know. Memory, re-memory, come forward.
Sure. Alright, here we go. So the first time I performed that song there was until I recorded. Alright. You see the second time I performed that song? I think it was White River Reggae Bash. That is in Orcharius.
White River, yeah, man.
That show was
and that's how IRFM start from, you know, right from the Reggae Bash. Yeah. White River Reggae Bash.
That was where it started from first thing. And then now, we did we started doing a whole heap of shows around, but we never do a lot of local shows.
So you do a lot of touring too?
Yeah, we do a whole heap more international shows and local
shows. Where and where you going?
First place we
New York.
First place we touched was a reggae festival show in Staple Chase Park in New York. That was the first
New York.
show.
Yeah, man, New York.
So, after we come back now, I'm there telling
you go California too.
You know, so I've never been to California.
You never been to California?
No.
Big reggae festival down there, man.
I have never been to California, but this time, I tell myself that I'm going to set myself to get to that stage and that level of performance. So I will be there.
Yeah, man.
Eventually, because, see, we're not done yet, you know.
What about Boston? Boston have a summer reggae. A summer reggae bashing in a Boston. Hot, the one they hot too. Just after them finish the marathon run. Big reggae bash.
Well, people, you hear me general tell you about all these shows? That means to say, you know, said, I got to get myself lined up. And I got to get myself come and see you.
A lot of work out there, man.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my vault and I'm going to take my songs out. And I'm going to dust them off and brush them off. And I'm going to come back again. You understand me? No. after we do the show,
As the DJ say, we are going to wheel and come again.
oh my Lord, man. When I came inside here a while ago, I met this young lady. She's so beautiful. She said to me, say, Donovan Steele, you know, say, you still can go on a couple more rounds again. You understand me? But true to me, the behind the scene, you know. I mean, I build music and them things. I say, I am young artist. Come on, go do the thing and them things. I not penetrate my songs like that. So I am no world. I'm back again.
Yeah,
and I'm going to get into the lab again. And I'm going to make it happen again. You understand me? Because when we there try to explain to some of them one time, after we lock down the place, we set the thing from the start. When the big things are going on, lock down the world chart. Sing Sexy Kerry shows the beat of my heart. Mash down the whole place and we them start to talk.
Yeah.
While we're in Japan, while we're in New York, while we're in Switzerland,
Japan, yeah, that
while we're in Denmark.
Japan splash.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So we create Stampede.
So you go Rotterdam Festival too?
Yes. That was after I seal up with the Covenant Art.
Big,
And I did bless up
big,
King
big.
Selassie. I was the real lion art. Give her the power of the music with the sounds and the harps.
Yes, sir.
The word sounds are blast and some powerful words there.
Just send the players
Get the lion and the wake up angry and
down there.
cross.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I touch back this place, you know, and I see if I can get back into the class. Because I know some tests I have to pass. And I give thanks to everything that end up.
Well, you see,
Everything can come back.
even Oyata is like you sing, because it's poetry, you know.
Oh, Lord, man, I tell you, it's music again, man. That talk so much in a volume. That I could have, Father Stone,
Don't embrace him, don't worry
Yeah,
yourself, man.
man. Yeah, man.
I give
Because-
thanks. I give
We're
thanks.
working at the rhythm. You
I
think
give
you
thanks.
escape tonight? Yeah? We're going to touch a little bit more and wake you up and walk on. Yeah? You ready for that one, huh?
Big things I want for you. Facebook Live, Instagram Live,
Hey,
Facebook, YouTube.
hey. None of us like this. You know, y'all don't take first take taxi, come there. Tell me and there's on the phone there. Hey, the girl them with them man in a quarter round there. She feel the hype and young there. Y'all turn up, think I eat a bit. Y'all them a turn up the heat. Anywhere them go, this is one week. And the party and then the other day, so we there. Anywhere we there, then the girl there. Anywhere the girl them, they are them there. That's why Donovan Steele them say. Anywhere the girl them, they are them there. Anywhere the girl them, they are them there. Anywhere the girl them, big food, oh yeah, them say. The girl them ice, the girl them sweet. Big stone make all the thing complete. Donovan Steele make them pussy. We are going to not eat. The music a play, people a see. And you know say me come back a street. Music a play, everything them freak. And you know say yesterday we a do it. Big stone, anywhere the girl them do with it. Anywhere the girl them do with it. Anywhere the girl them do with it. Anywhere the girl them do with it.
Anywhere the girl them do with it.
Yeah, anywhere the girl them do with it.
Hey! Anywhere the girl them do with it.
Anywhere the girl them
Give me the verse now. Hey! Give me it.
the music, and I like it. Hey, hey.
And I like it.
Love is the music. Yeah, next one. A long time we there and a long time we no sing. Long time we there want to
Freestyle.
And I want still living the building. Do me thing, make me find them sing. Music and play, people them nice. And I want still hear from the voice. Big stone. Well, I go you give me the platform. Say that I want still one. I sing the song, one and perform. Big things are gone. Big stone. I give thanks to
Yeah, man.
Yes, I
What up, man? Donovan Steele. Yeah, man, before you go, Donovan, I just want to thank you very much, man, and big up some more people. I see Owen Petty in the building. Big up yourself, Owen. I also see some more people joining in. I see Tasha Colleen Fire. Big up yourself, man. There's a lot of people joining up. They came out to see you. We didn't do a promo for you, but your name has been out there. You've been doing a lot of great work. We want you to get back in the studio
I step right here, you know.
and start touring all over again.
The
Where can we
music.
locate you on social media? Where can we find you?
Donovan Steele, man.
Donovan Steele on Facebook.
Steele. Instagram, Donovan Steele. Donovan Steele Facebook, Donovan Steele Instagram, Donovan Steele Twitter. All of them from you see DONAVONSTEELE. You will see me. And you will hear my new stuff that I'm going on with. Because this is from the commerce up. He go give me these vibes I know in one. It's when I touch my lab. Next week we're not going to hear some whole heap of new tune with me, be a new tune again, you know. Because right now, Big Stone, I respect is straight up to the maximum. I just feel like I just go sing again, you know.
Yeah, man.
Princess, you make me feel nice. I go back in the lab again.
Yeah, man. Alright, give him a big round of applause, man.
Bless up on the stage, you know.
Donovan Steele.
How far do you?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we have a platform like this, because we believe that we big up the young artists that is doing great, like Massacre and Popcorn, and no talking please, because you're messing up the thing. Please remember, we're in a delicate zone right here and we have to keep it professional. We remember in yesterday's when the artists used to do great things and young artists came to the fore. And when young artists came to the fore, they started doing great things. I love Alkaline, I love Massacre, I love Popcorn. You know what I mean? I love Andre. I love all the young artists that is doing their thing. But guess what? All artists, them are the artists them of the 90s and yesteryear, them still have to eat. Them still have to eat, them still have them family to take care of. So we provide a platform where we can get through to these artists. I just want to talk to you briefly about the Bird Club. Now the Bird Club is an ideology by a friend of mine by the name of Condell Simpson. And he believes that each and every one of us shares a birthday. And because we share a birthday, if we can just pool our resources together, no matter how small it is, as small as $1 a day, then we can do great things. The population of Jamaica is 3 million people. And can you imagine if 3 million poor people put $1 a day times 1 day, it's $3 million. If that 3 million people do it for 7 days, that's 21 million. You know how much light bill and water rate and poor people also can put on back the zinc, and if a slab look like it won't fall down, we can't help them. So the birthday club is a great idea. I endorse it. The victim ambassador is an ambassador that is responsible for the people that the government are not responsible for, because there's a lot of people that is suffering right under the nose of some of these politicians and they don't give a damn. That is their community, but they still don't care. They don't care about the people that they say they represent. So I endorse anything that is for the people, of the people, and for the people. The next artist I'm going to bring in, ladies and gentlemen, is an artist that has been doing it for some time. Let me just read a little bit of her bio so that you can understand what I'm talking about. This artist I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is a reggae artist, I Atom. Gave us a possible career as an agriculture engineer to pursue music. A decision she likes to a religious calling. 2 years ago, she walked away from a job as an agricultural extension officer in the Ministry of Agriculture and Fishery. She had resigned her job to migrate to the United States of America to read for a master's degree and then to pursue a job as an agricultural engineer. However, a couple of weeks after, everything changed. The artist, whose real name is Kareen Anchard, said, she said that an angel set her on the path to pursue music, a spiritual calling from the Almighty himself. An angel spoke to me and told me I was not mentally prepared to spend another 4 years in the classroom. I was shocked because I'm not from a musical background and I never written a song or even tried to sing. But I never doubted the voice of the angel, she said. The next day she began to pen songs, and within a week she had written several songs, enough to compile an EP. She hit the recording studio in January 2015 for a record demo for one of her songs, Too Much Corruption, and that song will be her lead track for a soon upcoming EP. Wow, that is awful. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The artist is here in the flesh, and we want to set up her tracks and get ready for her, because this is what we're all about. Alright? We're gonna start with this track here, Babylon Rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, El Big Stone welcome on stage international recording artist, I, Atom.
Blessed love. What you say them in a Babylon, the system corrupted by your one kind. Get to you full of positive things and no bother with the war and violence. What you say them in a Babylon, the system corrupted by your one kind. Get to you full of positive things and no bother with the war and violence. They know what we see me make the bullet tapping up. Lioness are rising now, they be see me dropping up. Burn Babylon, the fire red hot enough. We trouble up corruption, solid as a rocket up. Pull up, pull up.
Come again, come again. I, Atom in the building. At it up. I, Atom.
You don't know say me come to burn out corruption tonight. You understand? Too much corruption. Big Stone, pick up yourself. Yo. What you say them in a Babylon, the system corrupted by a one mankind. Get to youth full of positive mix and no bother with the war and violence. What you say them in a Babylon, the system corrupted by a one mankind. Get to youth full of positive mix and no bother with the war and violence. Them no want to see me make the bullet tapping up. Lioness are rising now, let me see me dropping up. Burn Babylon, the fire red hot enough. We trample up corruption, solid as a rocket up. From me looking at them blinking face, and not really ask them a hate. Babylonian and divide and separate, but we could be unite. How we are taking to a higher place, Zion and be righteous. Youth, watch how you meditate, nobody think no evil. Say what you say, them in a Babylon, the system corrupted by your one fight. Get to youth full of positive bits and no bother with the war and violence. What you say, them in a Babylon, the system corrupted by your one fight. Get to youth full of positive bits and no bother with the war and violence. Yo, Big Stone, where you there? We are mash up corruption tonight.
Burn down corruption.
Burn down corruption.
But before she does, ladies and gentlemen, boom, pull up and let's welcome I, Atom, to Big Stone Live. Welcome to
Blessed
Big
love.
Stone Live. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, you're a powerful woman. I want to hear that powerfulness coming out of you. All right, because remember, you're speaking to people on the three corners of the earth. You're talking
Yeah.
to people on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I see some new people coming up. I see Maggie Edwards, big up yourself. Ja Oak, big up yourself. Simone Christie, Paulette Morgan, big up yourself. I see some more people over here. Grace Acker, big up yourself. Jennifer Bennett, big up yourself. I see a lot of people over here. Nikki Cotterell, Tasha, Kadeen Fire. I see some people joining over here, and I want them to hear you clearly. Tell us a little bit more about you. Where did you come from originally when you started this music?
Yeah man, you don't know, so this is I, Atom, the Queen of Fire. I was born in 9 Mile, St. Anne.
Okay, big up. We have a lot in common, ladies and gentlemen. I was
Yeah.
born in St. Anne as well.
Yeah man.
Not 9 Mile, but at the hospital in St. Anne. And,
Yeah. I lived in Portland for a time,
okay,
you know, so I actually started the music while I was in the parish of Portland.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and,
for coconut over there, mango and them things there.
yeah.
So-
So, it was in 2015, you know, when the music book picked me.
Right.
You know, that's when I decided to do music. So it was a transformation from an agriculturist to a musician.
Okay.
Tremendous transformation.
And
Yeah.
I have to give her credit, ladies and gentlemen, because as you know, the fraternity is bombarded by males. not much female are getting a chance to go through. So when you see a young lady of the caliber of Atom doing everything on her own practically, getting an opportunity to voice with Capleton and do all these great work, we have to applaud her, we have to give her support, and we have to provide a platform for her. We're gonna go back for some more music before we talk to her a little bit more. Let's see what she got, right?
Corruption rhythm, because I don't know something about no corruption.
You want the corruption rhythm?
Yeah, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the corruption rhythm.
Holy Emmanuel, Jah Rastafari. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. We're living in a world that is full of mystery. Who's gonna save the kids? We need to see that the children grow. If somebody tell me why this world is so wicked. We use them, we abuse them, and neglection is the end. Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the boys and girls? We need some spiritual leaders. We need some spiritual leaders. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Protect the children and let them grow. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. I said too much corruption. So many youths gone missing. We don't even know if they're still living. Somebody tell me why this keep happening. Every year we're getting raped. Watch teenagers operate on the street, no school, no education. What's gonna happen to this generation? We need some spiritual leaders. 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 Yeah. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. I said too much corruption. Mommy and daddy, you have to be proactive. Mommy and daddy. Responsibility is the key. Mommy and daddy. Remember your child is below 18, so you have to secure protection is key. They are the future. They are the future. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Too much corruption. I said too much corruption. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. We're living in a world that is full of mystery. Who's gonna save the kids? We need to see that the children grow. If somebody tell me why this world is so wicked. Use them, we abuse them, and neglection is the end. Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the world? Forward mixed on. Spiritual leaders. Spiritual leaders. Too much corruption, don't
And
they?
what all corruption, and that we say. And we
Too much
too much corruption.
Too much corruption. Too much corruption.
They're loving you too. You see the hearts going up?
Too much corruption.
Too much corruption. Too much corruption. Too much corruption. Ah.
Too much
Too
corruption.
much corruption, man. I want to burn out some of them people here.
Yo.
Them bad man people out of Jamaica, we have to burn out some of them because Jamaica too nice and them come and go like them want to dirty up
That's
and mess
true,
up
man.
our beautiful island. We see some new people come in, we see Clinton, P. Crary, Levani, Rochelle, Kennedy, big up yourself, and I know Raw Deal is pretty close by, so big up yourself, Raw Deal.
Yeah, man. So you don't know, say, the next song here what me I go do? I want everybody lock in and clock in Panda 1 year. Can you see that song here?
Yeah.
I want to liberate yourself from economic crisis. You see that song here?
Yeah.
I want to free up from mental slavery. That one name no minimum wage.
No minimum wage.
Yeah.
We can find it. No minimum wage.
No
I
work
Atom
with no
say
minimum wage.
no minimum wage. See the track here?
Yeah, well.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, big soul.
I Atom.
Now work for no minimum wage. Yeah, work. Big soul.
Test it.
Me now work for no minimum wage.
Pull up right away. Pull up. Pull up again.
That song is bad.
Can you imagine crowd of people? They want to give you $7,000 for minimum wage while they might drive them vehicle and hold for money, 10 million for them vehicle and everything there. They might get a $3 million a week and want to give you 7,000. We fire money. What we say, Ro?
Fire money.
Fire money. Minimum wage.
No for the big executive of
Yeah.
$4 million a week.
I'm lying to you.
Jamaica.
$4 million a week.
$4 million a week right in Jamaica.
How much them helpers make? We're working at them guard.
Minimum
and
wage.
clean them filth.
Minimum wage.
You're kidding me?
Yes,
like
Rasta.
$20,000 a week?
Minimum wage.
No, what on there? $15,000 a week?
Minimum
What on there?
wage.
$10,000 a week?
Minimum wage.
$7,000? Who no
Yes.
boy?
Who that?
Who no boy?
Big up.
What you mean?
Come again.
Dump them out.
They fun out them.
What you mean?
Come again.
Yeah, talking to now.
Are you yet tough?
I'm a cop,
What
I'm
the
big
fuck?
good life.
Man,
We make you know that this can't work. Can't work. Me now work for no minimum wage. 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 I work for no minimum wage. Hear me story. Me paycheck small like a mustard seed. Me work 7 days out of the week. Sometimes me have to walk to work from me feet. Just through me want to make 2 ends meet. When Friday come, me get cold feet. Me always ask how me a go tweet. That much you can't add up, it can't complete. No. Mr. Government, me now work for no minimum wage. 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 Hear me story. Work for minimum wage and mental slavery. Me a feel liberate myself from abject poverty. Me a know my son, me man make the trap catch me. Me have ambition and me persistence. So me not get to bless when me have resilience. Them say education plus knowledge is the key. But life is a sequence, it's no complete. You have to street smart to accomplish dreams.
me now work for the minimum wage. Me now work for the minimum wage. Me now work for the minimum wage.
Me now work for no minimum.
You mad?
Me now work for no minimum.
Me now work.
For no minimum.
Make a move, say now work for that neither.
Work for no minimum.
You want to say now work for it?
Me say me tired of the hand to mouth.
And two more.
See how we out. One day me know things are go better. From me put my trust in. Yo.
Me now work for the minimum wage.
Me now work.
Marshall say now deal with it neither higher.
Me now work for no.
Snapper say worse.
Me now work for no.
Don't say nah, bother with that.
Me now.
Woo. Hey, let's dance some out, let's dance some out.
Me now work.
What do you have to say? We now work. We got to fireburn that. And we want our people work and slaughter themselves. And a little bit, go on with, yeah. Well, I'm going to burn out some of them corrupted politicians, them.
Yeah.
Right? We know that our country is in a crisis. Right? Most of the politicians them should have put up them iron vehicle with them have. Them 20 million. Yeah? A lot of people that say, boy, we should have just, you know what I mean, just do them thing and get the thing going. But guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, we fireburn them and we fireburn all of them people there who try to keep down the poorer class of people.
Yeah,
They might make so much money, but you know the good thing I love about this, this thing that the creator created, you never see a rich man, when he's dead, him have a UR vehicle behind the earth, carrying things and go a cemetery. You might make a move so long with that we are share the wealth amongst the people. It's impossible for you as a general manager to make $5 million a week and the helper I go home with $7,000 and then the two meet up at the same supermarket. I buy a tin of milk for $200 and change it. The same price. There's no poor people price and rich people price. There's one price. So we fireburn that. The next track, what's the next track name?
Give me the war ready.
War? You ready for them?
What you mean?
Alright, then we're ready for war.
Can't come from this.
Can't come from this and war with it.
The crime and the
Yeah man, see it
violence.
upon them nasty.
Too much
Let it go. War, big store say. War!
Take it
War!
back again. Pull up.
Pull up again.
Yeah.
Come again. From top. Pull up. War we say. I at
Too much crime and violence. Stop the killing. Tired of it. Me want war. We be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Me want war. We be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Tired of the bloodshed. Too much innocent people are dead. Oh yeah, not to mention the children. Enough enemy, me no see no friend. Oh yeah, the killing and the posting it make no sense. Make we put crime aside and dash with violence. They live me life, me need a healthy environment. Me want war, we be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Me want war, we be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Mr. Gun, me I beg you have some mercy. All of the youth of them, me know them bloodthirsty. Man, me know you have up your 45 and me know you have your big glass. You in your big young and me say me know you well. But you can't just a kill off people like. If you look fire shot but you hold your heart. You was great gunshot and you're not love. You don't care. If the innocent life don't fear. Me want we be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Me want war. We be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Good man, you have a conscience. Can't you set an example for the children? Tell me why you choose to do crime. Put down the rifle, them and the line. Some people eat the bread of wickedness. Some drink the wine of violence. Me want we be the past tense and peace. We be the present. Me want war. We be the and peace. We be the present. Tired of the bloodshed.
Bless up, bless up.
Let's go.
Them lyrics, yeah. I tell you.
Yo.
No, I have to ask you, where you get the lyrics there from? Minimum wage, how you drop up that one there?
Let me tell you something. It's when you see something in a reality.
Reality, I love the word there.
You can't deny reality.
Serious thing.
Alright. Me work for minimum wage before. And me realize say.
Them say who feels it, knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah man, I love that one there because just the other day, the United Nations put out a thing say Jamaica have the widest disparity in income in the world.
Yeah.
Your bank manager will pay themselves $4 million every week. Every week.
Madness.
How can that work?
Inequality.
And then them show so the bank make $19 billion profit. And you have people in there go home with minimum wage. Can't work.
Can't work.
So it's a powerful message you send to them, you know.
Very powerful.
Mr. Bank Manager, want you hear that one, yeah, you know.
Mr. Government, me want me
Mr.
hear that
Government, I want you hear that one, yeah. God can't work.
Can't work.
This lopsided thing can't work.
Mental slavery.
Them a drop, boof, and you a drop. You never hear when we drop.
We too light.
Too light.
It's not a thing now going.
Yeah, man.
No
So,
minimum wage.
I love how you say, you put on the agricultural science and say you have to talk, you have to send out the messages.
man.
You're a person now, we have to carry the message to the people.
Messenger to
Yeah,
the
man.
world. Yeah, man. Sometimes you feel say you cut out to do something, you know? But you see when God call you and say, listen, at this you want you to do.
That's how you work.
That's how you work.
Me no want you do that science there.
Alright.
But
So,
why you do that one round here, so send the message to the people. In the old days, them say he's a one woman, you know, it's a one woman, you know.
yeah, man. Most
Because
definitely.
when you have send out them message, the minimum wage, and you tell them about the war and the crime and the violence.
One me a one.
One for one, you know. Fire mama one, you know.
Listen.
Live and direct, Big Stone Live.
Yeah.
The Edu Libertainment Show.
I mean,
Because we come to educate, you know.
to the world.
We come to liberate, you know. And we come to give them a little entertainment too. Because that's how the package go.
Yeah,
The
man.
Edu Libertainment Show.
Yeah.
See me a Big Stone himself. The conceptualizer. This man.
But guess what now? Why you say right there, because we're going to bring on that tune of what you do with Cape Town, you know. Match up the world, you know. It's a tune where we have to rap to us Rasta, man, you know. We'll get wild for
Combination.
So Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, when we're ready for a big tune, we are tear down the place. Just set it up the area because we can find the big tune now. It's alright, it's ready.
Okay.
I am come, I'm king of fire.
Come again.
More fire, more fire.
Come up there,
Yeah. Make we set it again. Pull up again.
Pull up.
I am
I come.
Promise.
Let it up on
more
the
fire,
now.
more fire.
Fire!
That's our representing. We are the ganja man them. And the ganja impress them. We brain and sound when the ganja come. We can't do without the marijuana, no, no, no. We brain and sound when the ganja come.
up again and come.
Okay.
We could just talk to the people because we just want them to know, say, the people in the world must understand that.
Yeah, man.
Them try to solve soda the thing. And when them solve soda the thing, them say, them are free up the herb in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Right? But them never did really free up the herb, you know.
No, sir.
No, because if them only with more than 2 ounces of herb,
You're going to jail.
you go to jail. And if them only with under 2 ounces of herb, it depends on the discretion of the policeman. You still go to jail.
So it's not free.
So the thing no free. When we say we want it for free, we mean total eradication of any charge or scrutiny. Rasta must just have them herb and smoke it.
Because
all in a Buckingham
and
Palace.
the healing of the nation.
Where you find that tune then? How you conceptualize that tune like that? I can talk a little bit about it because we're going to burn it again, you know.
You mean?
Big up yourself, Imhotep. Make a Move Production, 26 Old Oak Road in Kingston. Every Friday night, my friend Make a Move. Never leave me for an inch. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
The tune the ganja call, where it come from?
Why?
And then Cape Town love it in the same say, boy, even though Atom is not the big artist out there, they go collab.
You mean?
That's why I say, lie them a tell. Pan Cape Town.
Lie them a tell.
Lie them a tell about Cape Town rape and all that thing. You understand? Because the artists uplift women of all over the world. Saying? So that tune there, where you get that tune
Big up
from?
yourself, Capleton.
Yeah, where you get that
Every
tune there?
time. You don't know say the inspiration come from the Almighty.
Yes, firstly. Give thanks.
As a young female entertainment,
Yes.
you know say the industry is dominated by males.
Yes.
Right? So as a female, you don't know say we have to go twice as hard as the males.
Yes, which is right. Which is right.
When I decided that I was going to come on the scene as a young empress,
Yes.
I decided that I have to come strong.
Yes.
I have to come different.
Yes.
You know, my craft have to up there. You don't know. It's very hard to get my name out there. So what I did, I went on social media and I did a research on all the ganja songs because I know that ganja, it is worldwide.
Yes, yes.
You understand? And
True.
I wanted my music to be international.
National.
So I know that if I did a song,
Yes.
if I do a song about ganja, I know that it would have, you know,
Carry your
get
places all
global
over.
recognition.
Global recognition.
Yeah. So I studied all the artists who did a ganja song and I say I want to come different, you know. I don't want to write no normal song, you know.
No
I have to
normal
come
song.
different.
Yeah.
I meditate and contemplate.
Yeah.
You understand? I do my research and I say, you know what? I sit down and I put pen and paper together.
Yes.
And this is the result.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we could just pick up some more people. With Suki Phillips, big up yourself. Clarice P. Query, big up yourself. Suki, welcome to Big Stone Live. All the peas and rice down in Florida there. All the dokodo. All the blue jars. Anytime we smoke ganja, and them think that we want Suki. We want food. So guess what? Here it is now. Uninterrupted.
Atom and the king of fire.
Call me.
More fire, more fire.
I am representing the ganja man them. All the ganja impress them. Me brain answer when the ganja gone. Make me and do without the marijuana do not have me brain answer when the ganja gone. Me can't do without the marijuana do not have.
And the healing of the nation and it needed. We not put me over, say me and heathen. No boy can put anything on this heathen. This is every treatment, anyway. Come and find with it, find with it. Come and find with me, feet. Oh boy, come and find with it, find with it. Black time with me, win. I am
Me brain answer when the ganja gone. Make me and do without the marijuana do not have. Me brain answer when the ganja gone. Me can't do without it.
say me woulda get a cup full. Those pots up and tons a cup full. So every string must pull. Now the answer when the ganja call.
Making a movie roti marijuana dona.
Answer when the ganja call.
Can't do without the marijuana. I want it made love with the ganja. It's no partially, no matter the gender. You could American, Russian or Asian. Ganja respect each and every nation. So no bother with no hesitation. The experience is fair for everyone. So come on, come join the land. Ganja is here to refresh your mind. Oh yeah. Be brain answer when the ganja come. It can't be roti marijuana dona.
Answer when the ganja call.
Can't do without the marijuana dona.
On the healing of the nation and me needed. We no put me over, so me a heathen. No boy can put a foot in on the seed bed. Babylon no put a wish to see every tree them clean up. Some me born with it, one that farm with it. Some me farm with me pig. Oh boy, some me born with it, one that farm with it. Black man with me pig.
Be brain answer when the ganja come. Make can't do without the marijuana dona. Be brain answer when the ganja come. Can't do without it.
Can't do without it. I want my herb. I want the herb. Give me the herb. Give me the herb. Give me the herb.
Can't do without
Give me the herb. Give me the herb.
Can't do without
Give me the herb. Give me the herb. Give me the ganja.
Can't do without
Give me the ganja. I want the ganja.
No.
What are they? What are they? That's true. They have to do what true again in about my chat. Why? What may I tell you? So Atom, if the people want to fight the car, the people I'm loving to see the Atom and the strike and the thumbs up and the this and the that are going wicked.
I am all over social media.
I-Atom.
I am on Facebook.
Talk the things them.
I-Atom.
A-T-O-M.
On Instagram as I-Atom Music, one word.
Okay.
I am on Twitter at
Twitter?
I-Atom_music.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm all over social media. Just type in I-Atom and you just see me pop up.
Just type
Easy
in
to find.
I-Atom and she just pop
I'm
up.
easy to find. I'm not invisible.
So
Yeah.
who you want to big up out there?
All
Your
right.
mom and dad still alive?
My father is deceased, but
Oh,
my mom
okay.
is alive.
What's your name?
Agatha
Agatha!
or Cherry.
Cherry, are you me attack? We attack I-Atom Mama, are you we attack? Agatha and Cherry.
Cherry
Wow.
from 9 Mile. I know she
9 Mile, she come from in a sentence, so?
right where Bob
Big up the
Marley
whole
is
lot.
from.
Hey,
Yeah.
what on the Eru, come here. Come here, Eru, come here, send them out for change. St. Anne, come with them know, who's that St. Anne? Is that man or woman name, sir? Tell us about St. Anne. Come and let them know who name, sir.
Well, you know, when the British came here
Yes.
and defeated the Spanish in 1655,
Yes.
round that side it named Seville.
Round that
The
side.
Spaniards had named round that side there,
Yes.
Seville. When the English came in 1655 and defeated the Spanish, them
Yes.
start to rename everywhere.
Yeah.
So, Anne from St. Anne is she, them name it after, but who is Anne?
Who's Anne?
We don't know if she's infamous
Right.
or she's righteous.
How did she get sent to us?
So we say, no. We have our hero, international hero, come
Yeah.
from that parish.
Yeah, yeah.
Born the 17th of August, 1887.
Yes.
The Right Excellent, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. So we are going to the parish council and tell them to change St. Anne to Marcus Garvey Town, Marcus Garvey Parish.
You hear that?
Yes.
I will lead out to that tune
We're
there.
meeting with them and telling them, yes, look here.
What happened recently?
We're in Africa, Namibia,
Right. Talk to
in
me about that.
honor of Marcus Garvey. They named that street, you know, the 20th of July was the anniversary of the founding of the UNIA.
Yes.
And Namibia said, listen, we're going to name the street after the great Marcus Garvey. So if we are doing these things, and we who have Marcus Garvey, the prophet, the hero, the God, right here, sir, and we now lift him up and elevate him. Nah, man.
Yeah, man.
Them a politician for go one side.
To go
Put
one
in a
side.
barrel and roll down a hill.
Yes.
And I want to remind the people that we are under a minority government in case you don't know. Them say the thing say, the one with the most for win. At 22% out of the 100% Labour get, you know, and of them around the country. I don't know how they get that.
I don't know either.
22%.
Yes, yes.
So something wrong with them maths. So the people have to rise up, and I love how you have the fire in you. You have a nice name, Fire Mama.
Yeah, man. Well, seize upon them
You
now.
have to burn the fire upon them.
Go.
King of fire,
Fire!
more fire, more higher.
Fire! Fire! Make a move! Fire! Fire! Fire!
When the ganja call, me can't do without the marijuana, do not have me brain answer. When the ganja call, me can't do without the marijuana, do not have.
And the healing of the nation and me needed. We not put me over, say me and heathen. No boy can put a king and the season.
Babylon, they put a wish me say we
Treated
anyway.
some me man with it, some me farm with it, some me farm with me feet. Oh boy, some me man with it, some me farm with it, black man with me queen.
Me brain answer when the ganja call. Me can't do without the marijuana, do not have. Me brain answer when the ganja call. Can't do without it. Keep it and you can't do without it. Me can't do without it. The weed cure cancer, children, Ebola. This is what me call the ganja. If you have the condition, call black woman, no break the country. All over the world, people have arthritis. Ganja is the right remedy. Just take a draw if you can't eat nor sleep. Ganja is there to meet your needs.
Anyway, meditation where you give them the
Careful turn!
don't stand shots full. So everything must full. No one can
Brain answer when the ganja call. Me can't do without the marijuana, do not have. Me brain answer when the ganja call. Me can't do without.
Can't do without! 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 Yeah, man, can't do without! Can't do without one herb!
So no bother with no hesitation. The experience is near for everyone. So come on, come join the line. Ganja is here to refresh your mind. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Me brain answer when the ganja call. Me can't do without the marijuana, do not answer when the ganja call. Me can't do without the marijuana, do not call.
and the healing of the nation and me needed. We not put me over, say me and heathen. No boy can put a king and the season.
Babylon, they put a wish to say we
Treated anyway. Some me man with it, some me farm with it, some me farm with me feet. Oh boy, some me man with it, some me farm with it.
Sit down!
me brain answer when the ganja call. Me can't do without the marijuana, do not.
Me brain answer when the ganja call!
Can't do without
Lord,
it.
what's the ganja calling?
Can't do without it.
Ganja calling!
Me can't do without it.
Ganja calling!
Me can't do without it.
Ganja calling!
We can't do
Man,
without
we
it.
can't do without it!
Can't do without
No,
it.
not gonna do without it!
Can't do without
Oh my God! Let's pull up.
it. Yo.
Wow.
Ganja
I just want to big up each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, go tell a friend, because your friend just come, you know. Your friend just forwarding at the place. Yes, the informative instrument is in the, what? The informative instrument there.
Yeah.
See? The informative instrument there. So, here what you know. You complete your set now, you know. You have an next tune you want to do, right? One more tune?
Alright.
Give her one more tune and just complete the set. And then guess what? Imhotep there, the informative instrument there, you start kill a friend and tell a friend. Simone Christie tell a friend. The great informative instrument is in the building. So I'm going to go into the catalog one more time.
Give me the commitment.
The commitment rhythm. All right, Tita. Ayatollah.
You don't care about my feelings. I don't feel you in my presence. All you want is to take from me. You continually draining me. Where is your contribution? I need your values and attention. The light is shining so dim, and I'm tired of being a victim. Nobody wants commitment, but everybody wants
give thanks for
the opportunity.
a wonderful performance. I want to thank you very much
Blessed Lord.
for gracing us here. We've been trying to get in touch with you for quite some time, but we heard that you might even call, oh, you can't get Atom this week because she's doing a combination with so-and-so. Oh, she's in the studio with so-and-so. Oh, she's doing a show in Montego Bay, you know. So we give thanks that we have the women working industry, and the industry is reaching out. I can see people all over the internet, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, reaching out, giving her love, showing her love, putting the fire up there, and giving you the thumbs up. Anybody? No problem. Anybody you want to big up in party?
Yeah, man. Big up to Kevin and the entire Belgium Chaining production from out of Belgium. Big up every time. Capleton and the entire David O's crew. Bless up every time. Big up. Big up to you, Zaddy. I know you're watching. Big up to you, Jawop. Me know you're watch. Big up to the entire Portland. Big up St. Anne. Big up the entire Jamaica. Social media platform. Big up on yourself. Big Stone the General. Big up every time. Give thanks.
It's an honor.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to put your hands together. Make sure you support the artist. She have her song out there, Ganja Call. Is it on iTunes, Amazon,
everywhere.
baby?
It's on
It's
every
everywhere.
platform.
Support the artist.
Yeah.
If there's a show in Africa, Europe, anywhere, your management contact. How can they find your management?
My management?
Yes.
Oh,
You don't have a number? Email address? Nothing?
I don't know it from my brain. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Well, if you
But
contact
they
Big
can
Stone,
contact me.
yeah,
or
and if they
you.
contact me, and I'll get the message to
Yeah,
her,
the
and
message
you'll have her
can
anywhere in the world that you want to. So
Yeah.
thank you once again.
Give
I
thanks.
Atom, ladies and gentlemen.
Those of who don't know me or didn't know me, this is I Atom, the Queen of Fire. Give thanks.
Thank you. I Atom, the Queen of Fire. Well, may I tell you? Well, we could just get the thing ready now, you know, brother, because the informative instrument is here. And remember, so with the advertised feed 2 weeks ago, you know, last week he was supposed to be up on the show, but guess what? Some people grab him up from Japan and hold up a dub plate, them have him in the studio, work, and the cheese have to make. You understand? And then by the time you say, who would have to rush going to St. Mary go do a show. So, we apologize for the fact that Instrument did not make it last week. And guess what? We advertised for him and everybody was looking out and asking me questions, where is the informative Instrument? But guess what? He's in the building. So guess what? Let me find some tracks here. And I want you to tell a friend that the informative Instrument is here. Help Big Stone welcome the informative Instrument. Give him a big round of applause. Let me hear them on. Come and do your thing, man. Welcome to Big Stone Live.
How you doing, my brother?
The chronology, the informative Instrument. But tell you the same one coming up.
Live in
Tell
the
the same
living
one forwarding
fire.
up. So, if they I know, Instrument, how you
Right.
doing, man?
Well, we're there, I give thanks a lot.
I see you all over the world, man. I see you in Brazil. They love you every minute you're in Brazil. What's going on? I know there's a whole lot of black people over there.
Yeah,
What is
well,
so
you know-
special
you know
about
that-
Brazil?
Well, Brazil has the most black people outside of Africa.
You're kidding me.
Oh, yes.
How
Black
much?
people have over 65 million black people down
A
there.
lion at me going to Brazil right away.
Yeah,
when
man.
I forgot Africa then, 65 million black people look like me there in Brazil.
Yes, man, for real, man.
So it is a greatness. It is outside of Africa.
Yeah.
And the little 3 million where we have is like a drop in the bucket.
Oh, yes.
And look how we tell our son.
Yeah.
Bull
It's
for
just that the
greatness.
media keep hiding the black people them
Yes.
wherever they are, even though them are the dominant. You
They
know what I
keep
mean?
calling us the minority.
Oh, yes, when we are the majority.
But we're the
When
majority.
you go up on the ground and you see for yourself, you know that, wow.
Yes. All right. Let's go on to a beautiful start. We did a promo with you, and the promo was about Honorable Robert Nesta Marley.
Yes.
Right? So I want to start off with that, you know, because everybody love it, you know. Simone Christie says, oh, what? Instrument in debut? Me have to tune in. And Simone Christie is watching right now. The Royal General said the same thing, you know. on YouTube, Big Stone really have the informative history, man. I said, just tune in and you can see him in the flesh. So in there now, the chronology, the informative history, man, there. So call a friend and tell a friend. What you want to find on the thumb drive? Let's go into the thumb drive, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the informative history, man.
Real from earth. You know what you understand? Come on now, real Rasta, Gideon soldier. Can't come call I no carbon paper. Real Rasta, Gideon. History man, this about a Jamaica. Me no eat fish, me no eat lobster. In my kitchen there is no sea visitor. Me no eat hen, me no eat rooster. Nothing at all, me no eat with feather. Me no eat piggy, me no eat rammy. Nothing at all with face, me don't near me. Me no eat crab, we look like Anansi. I know everybody can cook food, give me. Real Rasta, Gideon soldier. Can't come call I no carbon paper. Real Rasta, Gideon. History man. Me no eat heart, me no eat liver. Cannibalistic life, me no eat. Me no eat tripe, me no eat kidney. Vegetable you fi bring you come give me. No cow skin, me no yam cow cock. Me no want none of that in my pot. Find condom in a cow. Real Rasta Gideon. Can't come call like no carbon. Real Rasta Gideon. History man. My people, you must face reality. Enough boy out there be bestiality. Rape off the cow, them a rape off the donkey. All the cook and the pig, them a feel it. From town straight back down to country. When me talk, enough of them not go like me. Look around, mankind get filthy. All around now the world get nasty. Real Rasta, Gideon soldier. Can't come call like no carbon. Real Rasta, Gideon. History man. Real Rasta, Gideon soldier. Can't come call I no carbon paper. Real Rasta, Gideon soldier. History man. Good men are bad, men are sick, men are sad, men are eat them, cow them, goat them, act. Moses party, see it a rock. Hero them army, the one of them shot. Choosing a face, the one of them got. Sons and daughters, mothers and God. Israel king is Israel God. When they know that you must not be on God. Night to fear, make a bundle rope. Tell the Babylon to be ready to go home. Rastafari, let them go. I am the strategy of Back and cocaine, to leave it alone. But so the army can vomit a foam. Real Rasta, Gideon. Can't come call like no carbon. Real Rasta. Hold there, hold there, hold there, hold there, hold there, hold there,
Up there, up there, up there, up there. Real Rasta. Me nah name nothing with face. Me nah name nothing with face. Pull up. But me I tell you, man, anytime Easter man come around and some serious thing, you know. Where you get the heat there?
Well, you know, say,
Yeah.
it's from it to it, you know.
It's from it to it.
Yes, aye, so. We just do the thing the right way, you see it?
Yeah, but could just big up some people. Yeah, man, Naya man, big up yourself. Magic Edwards, Simone Christie, big up yourself. See the artist, William Richards, big up yourself. Suki, me see you go on good day. Bonnie Owen, my friend Bonnie Owen, big up. Dennis Fitzgerald, big up yourself, Jabi. Rastafari, it's man, so much people, them people in a long time, they don't come by the thing, you know.
Yeah, well,
and
let's
Miss
keep
Bunny in
them
a long
buzzing,
time,
you
she
know.
don't touch the thing, you know, so Miss Bunny,
Yeah.
we know see your foot hurt and so on, baby, so I'm praying for it to get better. So, Miss Bunny, we glad to see you. Instrument.
My lord.
We can find something else again. We
Yes, man.
can go into the chronology. Rastafari.
Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us again. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us again. Daddy Marcus, just send out, listen. A judgment for who I say Lord Marcus Garvey. Like them want to stop the UNIA party. 1914, that's the year when they party.
Pull up that. Hold on. That them want to do? Them want to stop the UNIA party. Hold on, them think they can. Eru, come here. Come here, Eru. You touch it. What we are? Inform me. That's a comfort inform me. Say them want to stop the.
Bless up. Yes, I can't stop the UNIA party. Because we are the foundation. Marcus, say, up you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. One God, one name, one destiny, one Africa. Race first.
Yes, I.
Tell it to them. Give it to them.
Yeah, man, I could fight it again. I could drop the truck on them blouse and skirt. You don't think we can't stop with this here? Coming at you.
You know, this is one of the real chronologists, archaeologists, anthropologists, the informative history, man. I'm a musicologist, I'm not a philanthropist. What are these out of? Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet. Listen, man. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us again. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him one more. Daddy Marcus, just listen now. This a one ya done for Big Stone production. Who the on the mic, the informative history man. Tribute to Marcus Garvey, the title of my song. I fi big him up, him a the real big mighty man. Who me a talk about now Marcus Garvey and the 10th of June back in the 1940. Did that England when him just passed 50. That's why me have to tell you about Marcus history. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet. One more. Daddy Marcus, just send out. Listen. Me tell them to teach about Marcus Garvey. Make the youths them learn about them era history. Have two sons with him wife named Amy. One named Marcus and one named Julius Garvey. Remember Marcus, him get them under the century. Philosophy, opinion, book of him write the people's political party of him farming. That's why me have to big up the era Garvey. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to warn us. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet. Daddy Marcus, just send out the. Listen. Judgment for who was a Lord Marcus Garvey. Like them want to stop the UNIA party. Judgment for who was a Lord Marcus Garvey. Like them want to stop the UNIA party. 1914, that's the year when them farming. Figure the black people from town and country. Africa for the Africans. Teaching a Garvey. Ready for go home, so tell them don't try stall him. Now give up the fight of Marcus Garvey started. First national hero at Jamaica country. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet. Big store. Daddy Marcus, just send out the prophet and tell him to. Daddy Marcus, give me an extract, man. You want to get it? This one goes out to all man and woman who are sexually active. With more than one part. He is not free for cross, no bother. I'm getting talking about his only answer. Man enough to strap up. Yes, out there good and dead. Yes, I wrap up. Man enough to strap up. Yes, I insert up. Never better you one day. Yes, I'm back up. Man enough to strap up. Yes, enough to strap up. Yes, out there good and dead. Yes, I wrap up. Man enough to insert up. Yes, I insert up. Yes, some people like how kids love capture. Boom on them on them flex with the girl named Sharon. Before me check on me by 2 pack of slam. Tuesday morning they flex with the girl Angela. Before me check on me by a rope rider. When she money to the phone, when you go answer that. She ran up on the line, she a request me back. She said I must check her before 8 o'clock. Before me check her, me buy a pack of beer back on up his strap up. Man on up his strap up. Yes, out the road and then yes, now wrap up. Man on insert up. Yes, on insert up. Don't make a you one day, yes, some buck up. Man on up his strap up. Yes, on up his strap up. Yes, out the road and then yes, now wrap up. Man on insert up. Yes, on insert up. Yes, some people like our kids, some catch up. I'm just like a serpent, humble like the long distance. She want money, say long love. And she have the coat, that's only have the fire. That's why I'm happy with her, no quick, get and wild. She tell me to say she love when him blaze the fire. That's why I'm walk with mega and desire. She tell him say she really love the long distance. Tonight him I go check her with a pack of coach and enough is strap up. Man enough is strap up. Yes, out there more than the years are wrap up. Man enough insert up. Yes, an insert up. Don't make me you one day yes come back up. Man enough is strap up. Yes, enough is strap up. Yes, out there more than the years are wrap up. Man enough insert up. Yes, an insert up. Yes, some people like our kids of catch up. Boom, protection, them want me run a distribution. Hold on, oh wait, many months my brand. Long love beer back, midnight Trojan. Luscious erotica, you breaks and slam. Just hand over with and wine, mega and desire. Respect of one good that's a $40. Rough rider condom of the long distance. Red, green and gold of the bulletproof. One them of the condom for the woman, condom for the man. As a the latest brand. Tell me them off the woman who me walk with one. Tonight him I go give it to the girl next year. And enough is strap up. Man enough is strap up. Yes out the road and the yes now wrap up. Woman on the insert up. Yes on the insert up. Tell me for you one day yes come back up. Woman enough is strap up. Yes enough is strap up. Yes out the road and the yes now wrap up. Woman on the insert up. Yes on the insert up. Yes some people like our kids of catch up. Woman enough is strap up. Man enough is strap up. Yes, out the road and the yes, now wrap up. Yes, and I insert up. Man, I insert up. Down there, you strap up. Woman enough is strap up. Man enough is strap up. Yes, out the road and the yes, now wrap up. Man, I insert up. Yes, and I insert up.
Yo, informative history, man, ladies and gentlemen. He might tell us if strap up. You know, so I think go out the other day and some vloggers I said, boy, the HIV epidemic is not being noticed too tough in Jamaica, but it's at an alarming high rate.
Oh, yes.
Where they're still transmitting the disease, but trying to sweep it underneath the carpet, like a lot of us not walking around with the virus.
Right.
Recently, I saw an African docudrama where a man was saying that because he got the virus, he's committed to give every single woman on the planet Earth the virus before he dies.
Yeah.
I think he should be charged for the capital punishment, because if you make a mistake, you can't carry everybody with you. You know what I mean?
Well,
practice safe sex, and that's what this song is all about.
Oh,
Great
yes.
song.
I mean, well, actually, there is a movie come out 9 years ago. It's called What Goes Around Comes Around.
What goes around comes around. Yes.
And they use this song in the movie.
Wow.
Without
Consulting
my
you. Permission.
authorization.
So you're rich.
So
I'm rich.
I'm a lie. I have to check out this right now.
I'm rich.
All right. Well, outside of that now.
Yes.
You know that AIDS is really a biological germ warfare.
Yes.
And it didn't create by mistake.
Yes.
The US paid $10 million to create this virus,
Wow.
to really wipe out black and brown.
People.
So you have a lot of people in transactional sex now. When I won the thesis competition back in 2000, Jamaica AIDS Support had really bring me on board to be an activist for them.
Okay.
So
Yes.
actually I went to a conference in Guyana.
Yes.
It was a AIDS conference, and I saw youth whose age is not yet on the almanac to the elders who have been infected. You know, so I get a first-hand experience,
Yes.
a one-on-one.
Wow.
So doing this song and campaign with it, it's really a good vibes to me doing so.
Yes.
You know, I mean, back in 2010 when I was performing at Rebel Salute, you know, I mean, a lot of racists were saying that burn condom, but when I enter the stage and deliver
Yes.
You still have some rats who come and say beg you too. Because they realize that them is not one burner.
Yes.
Once you're not one burner,
anything
then
can
you have
happen.
to ensure you protect yourself.
And even if you're one burner, you might be one burner, but your woman might not be a one burner.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you might be saying, boy, I'm a one man woman
Yeah.
and so forth
And
and
the
so
woman is
on.
not a one man
Yeah.
woman.
And she's
So,
not a one man
it's good
woman. So.
when you ensure that you practice and dep on the safer side, because we see a lot of ballhead and a lot of laxman who have passed away with this monster.
Most definitely.
So we really have to ensure that we educate.
This
them
monster that
from
was
this.
created in the lab
Most
to
natural.
keep the population of the black folks
Yeah.
at a minimum, but they cannot.
No. We always gonna be dominant.
Of course, man. You know, we was here first, man. We are the
Yeah.
rulers of creation, you know.
Yeah, even though that they don't want to admit that. But we know that because when you look on the black genes,
The
you know
dominant
that
genes.
it never really just make because accidents. You know,
Come
this,
on, what they said, so you two can
this
see
is
it.
really
Yes,
a shield to protect you from the ultravirus.
yes. Keep
So that's
talking.
why when the sun keeps shining, you cannot attract skin cancer. When the white people came in the sun, they have to buy a thing called tan to put on them skin to prevent the skin cancer. So the melanin in the skin is very important and pivotal. So don't bleach it out, because bleaching it out, then you just allowing yourself to attract a lot of cancers. Yeah. So we have a lot more tune to share with the people and more information, because you know the richest person on earth today is not really the man with the most money, it's really the man with the most information.
Yes, yes.
Because when the man with the most money gets sick, he still have to see the doctor with the information. So Bigger Stone, you
No,
know,
no.
and I'll take it over. You know.
All right, well, you know, you're sure, man. The people have been waiting for you.
They came from Ethiopia down the Nile Valley to Kemet, known as Egypt, the first established civilization. Informative instrument, tell it to the nation. We are Africans, inventors and their inventions. To know about them, we need information. Africans, inventors and their inventions. Wanna listen to the informative history, man. Africans, inventors and their inventions. To know about them, we need information. Africans, inventors and their inventions. Wanna listen to the informative history, man. Africans make paper, just an alphabet. Father of medicine, the great Imhotep. Africans, we are the head of civilization. European propeller, invent by James Adam. Black people, know yourself and try stand up firm. Biscuit cutter made by AP as burn. Make me see the ants, them who not support dead. LC Bailey invent the folding bed. Africans, inventors and their inventions. To know about them, we need information. Africans, inventors and their inventions. Wanna listen to the informative history, man. Watching big tree, a man you get a small axe. E.G. Beckett invent the letterbox. Fit your waffy, physical fit. L.F. Brown invent the ass bridle bit. Enough of them a wrinkle, a bend and all a screw. Oscar E. Brown invent the ass shoe. Babylon create the sickness, but we have the cure. John A. But invent the lawnmower. Africans, inventors and their inventions. To know about them, we need information. Africans, inventors and their inventions. Wanna listen to the informative history, man. Listen history, man, and hear the one, yeah. Boris John Marksman invent the typewriter. Them say after storm, it must be a calm. R.A. Butler invent train alarm. How you think invent the peanut butter? Is a little black man named George W. Carver. Enough of them a laugh like them take it for joke. And him see him one invent lotion and soap. Africans, inventors and their inventions. To know about them, we need information. Africans, inventors and their inventions. But I listen to the informative history, man. You need to study more about about your ancestor. Alexander might invent the elevator. Black was first, may defend truths and right. Gareth Morgan invent the stoplight. Ancient Abyssinia, that is my home. Henry Sampson invent cellular phone. House of Bundong, people run come here. Tom J. Marshall invent the extinguisher. J. Standard invent refrigerator. Paul E. Williams invent the helicopter. Black people enough things and I still don't know. Joseph Dixon invent piano. And some me get Venus send me a band superstar. Robert Juna Flemings invent the guitar. Big Tramp the Jagan and me Tramp the beer. J.B. Winter invent the wheelchair. Granville Woods invent roller coaster. Telephone transmitter, fire escape ladder. The incubators of the earth that are Ethiopia. Life farm digging from in the mama Africa. Reggae and dancehall Jamaicans invent that. DJ Cool and him invent hip hop. And him same one that they found that he rap. So how come some people still round there chat? Frederick M. Jones will know if please remember this. And him invent the automatic gear shift. And we invent most of the things on the scene. Augustus Jackson invent the ice cream. Louis Anderson say we are kings and queens. I am invent the urine analysis machine. Elijah McCoy invent lubricator. John L. Love invent pencil sharpener. Maurice W. Lee invent the pressure cooker. A.L. Lewis invent window cleaner. Take plane without shoes from out of Jamaica. That was invented by Mota Baruka.
Big up every time. Every time. When you're talking about invention, you have to see the African.
Yes, I.
Are we invention?
Yes.
Original.
No invention.
Because we tell them, say the first Greek, them not get civilized. We taught all of them.
All of them.
Pythagoras.
Yes, I.
Hippocrates.
Yes, I.
All of them.
Yes, all
had
of
to
them.
come to Africa and learn from we.
Yes, I.
Earlier I was telling them that the first university that was built in Europe was built by I.
Yes,
the
sir.
University of Salamanca in Spain.
Yes, man.
Built by the Moors.
Yes, man. By the Moors, man. Yes, man. By the Moors.
Yes, I.
Yes, my lord. It's
So you
true.
see, these are moments what we call teaching moments.
Yes, my lord.
Because we want all black man and all black woman to know how great we are.
Yeah.
That's how them have such low self-esteem. Them feel like say a white man do everything and we have to follow them.
And we have to make them know that when we build that university in Spain, those Moors were led by the great Hannibal the warrior.
Yeah man, yeah man.
Yes. Hannibal the warrior
Went over the Alps.
and captured
And
Spain.
captured Spain.
Them never know that black people captured Spain. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Hannibal captured Spain.
Yeah,
and
man.
on him way to capture France. That's when he got defeated.
And we lived in southern Europe for 700 years.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
From 700 AD to 1400 AD,
Yes, my lord.
and we rule Spain.
Yes, man. Whole Spain, man. Yes.
So
Yeah.
it is good when I hear all these things. The
Yes.
one that I know, you know, the light bulb.
Yes.
Louis H. Latimer
Yes, man.
invent the light bulb.
Yes, 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 yes.
But Thomas Edison, because in those days as a black man, you couldn't patent the invention. So Thomas Edison put his name there. But we
Right.
know says I do it.
Yeah, man. Even the guy named Cooper now who claims that he invented cellular phone. We know that.
Yes, I. Yes,
we
I.
know that.
Yes,
Without
I.
our idea, him could even come near a phone.
But the whole concept is we put the concept
Oh, yes.
together.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
understand?
Yeah.
And it's a brethren, Haiti originated from Haiti.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you see, the greatness of I and I, you know. And this is why we say February 2 short
No,
as
no.
Black History Month.
Every month.
We're going to take the year.
The whole year. The whole year.
Every year is Black History year.
Them can't give you the
Yes, sir.
shot. It's
No,
not
no,
history, man.
no.
I tell you, man.
Because we have so much to say.
So much to say.
So much to say.
Yeah.
Because you see, where that, you know, when Britain control about 3/4 of the earth,
Yeah.
them put out for them lies and them teach for them lies. So a lot of people live in the lie and think it's the reality.
Until this day.
Until this day.
Oh yes.
When you look on one of the greatest slides, them give a white face, say, this is Jesus, the Son of God.
Yes.
Lie!
Oh yeah. That never come around until 1509, eh?
1509.
We never have no image of that before.
None of
until
them.
1509.
None of them. Michelangelo paint up a thing and said, this is Jesus.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So you see, we have to make the people know it must become common knowledge.
yes.
Because we want to lift the people's self-esteem. As we said, that show you, you know, we get a show your name, you know.
Yeah.
The Edu-Libertainment show.
Yes.
Because we are educate, we are liberate,
Yes.
and we are entertain.
Give thanks.
Rastafari.
Yeah man, it's all the thing we have to make them know.
Yes, sir.
What do you
Yes,
share
sir.
with that you would say? Lorenzo Manet is the man who act the crucifixion. So people see him and think, boy, this
Yeah,
is
man.
the Christ. But that's Lorenzo Manet. The
And,
man who act
and
the
him friend
crucifixion is
Charlton Heston.
Yeah! Charlton Heston, the man
Yes,
who
sir.
said about Moses. You
So-
know that Moses look like eye and the eye.
I and I, Rastafari.
Yeah man, so
So,
as the eye said,
As grandmother used to say, no, what about the half that's never been told?
Yeah, we are telling
So we are telling somebody, you know,
Yes, my
Rastafari.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Big Stone back on the
show goes on.
Yeah, man, it was me, man. You have to make my jig now because knowledge is keen and that's what this program is all about.
Yes, my lord.
Right? And that's why we make sure and we make an effort to get in touch with you, man, because we're into the information age. A lot of people are not utilizing the information. Look at the Honorable Marcus Garvey.
Yes.
He formed the UNIA in 1914.
Yes.
And by the time 1919, 1920, he had so much people worldwide.
Worldwide.
He did it without the internet.
Without
Cellular
internet.
phone and all those other
Oh,
creations
yes,
that
yes,
came
yes,
after.
yes, yes.
So the informative instrument has been touring extensively. If you go on YouTube, you see hundreds of videos for him. He can be contacted, he can be found, and he's here because you requested him. Let's go back to the chronology. Yeah, man, the tribute to Peter Chessman. One of my great artists. Informative instrument!
This one goes out to a man called Peter Tosh. This is the informative instrument. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it, them put him in the handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon the like them and say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it, them put him in the handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon the like them and say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh was born in a 1944, October 19. Oh yes, this is sure. Real revolutionary true Rastaman. Born in a Green Hill down a Westmoreland. Big up Peter, mother name Miss Alfira. A one son she a go no must remember. James McIntosh, the name of Peter father. He was a Christian, used to be a preacher. As a little youth, him living in the country. At the age of 15, moved to Kingston City. Him used to raise up monks one night auntie. Then time the him no link up yet with a bank money. Peter Tosh used to live in a Trenchtown area. Practicing guitar, him was a guitar player. Jamaican people no hear that one here. Peter Tosh used to be an apprentice sailor. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it, them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like them and say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it, them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like them and say them beat him up. No 1962 link up with Bob and Bunny, and that's how the three of them start to part together. And a lot them link up with Joe Hicks the teacher. Jerry Green, Beverly Hills, and Broadway together. 1963 them put the group together. I want them call them the Wailing Wailer. Peter Tosh was the only instrument player. I said that guitarist and a keyboard player. 1964 them get them first major hit. Simmer Down was the name and the title of it. 1974 when the group get split. With the first solo album them legalize it. Get up, stand up, a Peter Tosh write it. Stop that train, a Peter Tosh write it. 400 years a Peter Tosh write it. No sympathy, a Peter Tosh write it. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it. Them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like the man say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it. Them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like the man say them beat him up. No release a lot of singles and plenty LP. 1976 a legalized LP. 1977 equal rights LP. 1978 a Bush Doctor LP. 1979 a Mistake Man LP. Wanted General Life a 81 LP. Mama Africa done 1983. 1988 Peter won the Grammy. Peter Tosh it up a name word sound and power. At the time them used to call him Stepping Razor. When them used to live up in a St. Andrew area. And them used to be a one-way cycle rider. 1983 just listen to me statement. Peter Tosh car meet in a one big accident. I hold them on the mic, no the great history man. In the accident he lost his girlfriend in Ivan. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it. Them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like the man say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it. Them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like the man say them beat him up. No big up Peter Tosh, cause him a real superstar. Him last album it named No Nuclear War. 11th of September 1987. Them kill Peter Tosh, but me no know the reason. A one gunshot him get in his head. That run and free and him next two friends dead. A 4 gunmen, listen to me history. Let go your whiskey and Mikey. Santa get a few shot, but him never dead. Mice get a few shot, but him never dead. Marlin get a gunshot, but she never dead. Enough gunshot like a big shoot out. Mama Jai get a shot in her foot and her mouth. God bless them soul because them never drop out. Big up Peter, sons and daughters all about. History man dep on the mic and me a sing it out. Big up Copeland, Bob and Herbie Miller. The two used to be Peter Tosh manager. 2012 one of must remember. Receive the order merit from Sister Portia. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it. Them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like the man say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the man say legalize it. Them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh. Babylon no like the man say them beat him up. No. Put me in a band, me a sick, me a soft, me a eat them cow, them goat, them hot. Moses part, the sea with a rat. Fear on them army, the whole of them stand. Children of Israel, the whole of them glad. Sons and daughters, honor and God. Israel king is Israel God. From the one that they must be and glad. Like the fear make you run down Rome. Tell Babylon, say ready for go home. Rastafari, get them to home. Highly slash, I sit down on the throne. Me a eat them meat, me a suck them bone. Pies my body like any kind of stone. Crack and coffee, never leave it alone. Mash up your hand, make your vomit and flow. Man, better than them, man, better than them, man, wicked than them. Beast, rougher than them, tougher than them, hotter than them. Better than them, they hotter than them, they rougher than them. Tougher than them, hotter than them, madder than them. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, them and say legalize it, them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, no Babylon no like them and say them beat him up. No Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, them and say legalize it, them put him in a handcuff. Peter Tosh, Peter Tosh. Daddy Peter Tosh, the Babylon no like them and say them beat him up. No. You know this is one of the world criminologists, archaeologists, anthropologists, the informative instrument of a musicologist. I'm not a philanthropist, but what I did was a field philanthropist.
When I can't say when I get, when Una can't say una now get some history. Una head tonight. The informative history, man. Let me ask you a question this year. Oh, you remember so much things I have because sometimes I don't remember my date of birth, you know.
Well, really and truly, it's not really I, you know.
Yeah.
It's the powers that dwell within I.
I and I. See.
Because what I do, I never choose to do it.
Yeah.
It's it who choose I. So I'm just a vessel of that message.
Yes, I am.
Yes, my Lord.
Well, the fans are going crazy. You know what I mean? Peter Bryan, I want to big you up. Saying I want to big up William A. Richards. Simone Christie's your girl, you know, because she's one someone I forget history, man, you know. And let me just Julie Grandison, big up yourself. Mr. Richie Vincent, big up yourself, and Suki Williams, Suki Phillips. Suki Phillips have a big restaurant now, mind you know, so enter you go down there, you know, all the item and the sip and the this and the that. You can just call up Suki and Suki will have it rolling in.
Yeah, but like,
right?
I know that now, I have to check him out, because when I there in Miami,
It's a
it's
she,
Tree Lion.
it's a she, though.
I always say Tree Lion, so
Yeah.
like, I know you're there, that's okay.
Yeah.
We just give Tree Lion a break and just come farm.
You might have to just get 3 line a break and just go check.
Yeah, man, because we support the whole family.
Yeah,
you see.
right. And she pretty like money, you know, you ever see her. Hey, hey, hey! Suki, you think sell off. Anyway, Instrument.
Yes, my lord.
I met you many years ago, man. And we're talking about, ladies and I don't want to appear that we're old men here. But
Yes,
I met
my
this
lord.
brother over 20 years ago. I remember when we used to be on Channel 30
Yes.
in Waterhouse,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And sometimes gunshots are fire.
Yeah.
But we made it through and we came live for 4 hours. And that was where I created my skills. It was artists like Istreman that gave me the strength and the support when I started out on this journey many years ago. They came up as young, strong, vibrant entertainers, mashing up the place all over. And I'm very happy to know that he has grown into this giant. If you see Natty Dread in him, Natty Dread that touch ground now, you know. A long time I carried a piece of rope, you know what I mean? And we just start and swimming at it, you know what I mean? But
Yes.
we can't reach free with a film that till my friend Ira would have said, the till on this up. See? So I just want to big him up and I'm very elated to know that he took time out to come over here and to be on my live with, of course, Atom and Donovan Steele. We're going to go into some more tune, right?
Yes, my lord.
And then we're not going to stress him out because he might come off a tour in about, we're going to take about 2 more off of the instrument. And then, my bad.
This is my true confession. Yes, I must tell her. And what tell her? Listen. I know nothing if not tell her me heart desire, yeah. And press you set my soul on fire, I know nothing if not tell her me heart desire, yeah. And press you set my soul on fire. Endless me love you, and me I go want you. It's only joy and love can stop me from yes you. No me not go fight you, box and pick you. Hearing and sharing, not that me have to give you. No me not go use you, then me refuse you. Embrace me love you, so me not go abuse you. Just say you come, and that's why me choose you. Enough more things me have left to tell you. I know nothing if me tell her me heart desire, young, and breast is in my soul and fire. I know nothing if me tell her me heart desire, young, and breast is in my soul and fire. I am your biggest secret admirer. Any man tell you that before them a liar. You love your more than gold, try please love fire. For you to be my queen, that is my heart desire. Like magnet to sleep. I said we stick together. And the sun in the rain and through this stormy weather. I am not a fake or a pretender. My love for you is real, you don't have to consider. So I know nothing if me tell her me heart desire, young, yeah. And bless you set my soul on fire, I know nothing if me tell her me heart desire, young, yeah. And bless you set my soul on fire. Look on the Empress Royal and sweet. From head to toe, outstanding physique. Right and only done with the hide and seek. And she me wanting and me life to make it complete. Me love her more than diamond, silver and gold. Me love her to me heart, mind, body and soul. She will make me feel at ease when the time cold. Empress, it's you me want the control. I know nothing if me tell her me heart desire, yeah. Empress, you set my soul on fire. I know nothing if me tell her me heart desire, young, yeah. Empress, you set my soul on fire. I know nothing if we tell her me heart desire, young, yeah. Empress, you set my soul on fire. She set me on fire. She set me on fire. She set me on fire.
Well, I love song this. My girl, all my girls out there, you set me on fire. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost down to the wire. We'll be going for almost 2.5 hours non-stop. Instrument, how can we contact you for tours, etc., etc.?
Yeah, historymaninfo@gmail.com. That's HISTORYINFO. historymaninfo@gmail.com. You can WhatsApp 366-5369. If it's sour like lime, you can back it up on 5330543. Yes, I. Check me out on the social media. It's right here. Informative History Man. Facebook, Instagram, the whole works.
I just want to say we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. We're going to do one last song. Come up here. Atom is still here. So we're just going to close it out. This instrument doing one of his top songs. And we're just going to have fun. Come up here. We're not going to do, we're just going to rock to instrument. We just want to big up all the artists that came before and so on. She's a very good friend of the informative instrument. Yeah. So you don't know if you have them on the same set. Right? And so on and so forth. So instrument.
Yeah, man, we take it out a cappella Bob Marley's story because you know that's really the song that took me around the globe.
Yes.
And it's what the people really look forward. So when I say Bob Marley's story, I just want to hear everyone just say Bob Marley's story. Make we just put it to the people now. So you ready?
Yes, I am.
Bob Marley's story.
Bob Marley's story.
History man upon the mic with Bob Marley's story. Bob Marley's story.
Bob Marley's story. Comes.
Everybody sing Bob Marley's story. 1945 born Bob Marley. Tuesday was the day, the 6th of February. 9 miles sentence. We are down in the country. See the Malcolm, that is Bob Marley, mommy. Hold on, listen. Here are who are the daddy. Captain Naval Sinclair Marley. 6.5 pounds when them weighed the baby. History man upon the mic with Bob Marley's story. Bob first school him go there, Imam Bunny. Have one little school when named Stepney. Hold on, listen. Oh, nothing me forgot. Bob first teacher named Mrs. Isaac. At the age of 5, Bob moved to Kingston. Live at Earwood Street for 1 year and done. West Kingston away, Bob used to run up and down. Return to country with Sidela Malcolm. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
Everybody sing Bob Marley story. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
History man upon the mic with Bob Marley story. Bob returned to Kingston at the age of 10. Bonnie Livingston was his closest friend. Hold on, keep cool. A Bob Marley rule. Attended model private school. Wesley Ebenezer and St. Aloysius. 1955, me say, oh what a shock. Bob Marley father just died from heart attack. History man upon the mic. And the truth, me a chat. Bob first guitar make out a sardine can. Who was the inventor? Bonnie Livingston. 1961, Bob write 2 songs. 1962, him sing the first one. Who produced it? The man was named Leslie Kang. Judge not, that was the name of the song. Do you still love me? That was the next one. Bob was a welder before him turned musician. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
Everybody sing Bob Marley story. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
History man upon the mic with Bob Marley story. Enough producers produced Bob Marley song. Clement Coxon dad was the next one. 1963 produced one of Bob's song. 1964 the song reached #1. Simmer Down, that was the name of the song. Lee Perry, Bonnie Lee and Clancy Eccles. Danny Sims, Johnny Nash and Harta Jenkins. Last producer name is Chris Blackwell. Enough of them me see you take Bob Marley for tie. 1965 they sing this song Rude Boy. February 6, 1966 married to Rita. She become the missus. At the same here, Bob leave and go America. Attend a high school in a Brooklyn area. Half of the story I've never been told. Bob first labor named the Wheel and Soul. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
Everybody sing Bob Marley story. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
History man upon the mic with Bob Marley story. 1968 is the birth of reggae. Who create the sound? Them say Lee Cratch Perry. At the same year, Bob start to grow him natty. Influenced by the great man Timo Planner, 16 and the Wheelers link up with Upsetter. Them time that the Wheeler did a 6 member. Cherry Green, Beverly, Kelso, Jonah, Brathwaite, Bob Marley, Peter Tosh and Bonnie Wheelers, the great. Bob and the Wheeler do a lot of LP. 1970, Soul Rebel LP. 1971, Soul Revolution. 1972, Catch a Fire LP. 1973, Burning LP. 1974, Natty Dread LP. Rastaman Vibration a keep them alive. That the LP done 1975. 1975 and no must remember. At the last time the Wheelers performed together. Judy Mowat, Rita Marley and Marcia. Them are the high trees Bob backup singer. 1976 the 3rd of December. A 5 gunshot them give Dan Taylor. One in a Rita head, one near Bob's shoulder. Louis Griffiths get 1. But them never killed them. 1979 them perform all them. 1980 Madison Square Garden. Commodores get flat the group mash up from then. See if you want down Bob Marley turn a real big friend. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
History man upon the mic with Bob Marley story. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
Everybody listen this now. Shh. Bob first child him have a with Rita, a one pretty little girl when named Sidela. Satan they a hell, Jah rule of heaven. August 7, 1967. The second child him have a Ziggy Marley the Great, October 17, 1968. The third child him have named Stephen Marley, 1972 born April 20. Robert Robbie Marley, one of Bob Marley's son, 1972 him born up in our Trenchtown. Rowan Marley, me know that you the feel it. 1972 him born just like Robbie. Karen Marley, she is an English woman. 1973, she born up in England. Stephanie Marley, a Bob Pitney for sure. The year when she born in 1974. Julian Marley, one of them in the hive. Year when they born in 1975. 1976, born Kimani Marley. Damian Marley, him named Jonah Gang. 1978, born July 21. Makeda Janestasha, the little last one. The year when she born in 1981. The same year the boy them accomplished their mission. Me don't know if a two of them a spread rumor. Me hear them a chat about Baba cancer. Receive the order of merit from Edward Seyaga. Ziggy Marley are the son who accept the honor. Babylon awoke, them no stop said plan. 11th of May 1981. Me hear the news flash from the radio station. Them say Bob Marley dead. Oh, what a bam bam. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
Everybody sing Bob Marley story. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
History man upon the mic with Bob Marley story. Bob Marley story.
Bob Marley story.
Selassie I Jah.
Rastafari.
Blessed man.
Blessed Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My guest, the informative instrument, and of course, I Atom. We thank you all for stopping by. It's been a great evening, ladies and gentlemen. We started a little late, but guess what? Jamaica time for you. We had a beautiful time. I want to thank my co-host, Eru I Shakamusa Menelik. As you know, he is the owner and proprietor for the Reggae Lounge Coast Bar and Restaurant. That is located at 34 Camp Road, ladies and gentlemen. You can get him at 1-876-530-8356. And guess what? Snappers for lighting. You can get him at 1-876-355-4611. It has been a great evening. I'm tired. I'm going to bed now. I love each and every one of you. And thank you very, very, very much for stopping by. I see you next week, same time, same place on Big Stone, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram live. I love you. Wow.